Yarn bombing grandmas unite. So, my grandma is part of this knitting club. They're a group of sweet old ladies who meet every Thursday night at the local community center. They knit blankets, sweaters, scarves, your typical grandma stuff. Last week, they were planning their next knitting project, but my grandma mentioned that they seemed a bit restless, like they needed something more exciting. I didn't think much of it until I got a call from her this past Sunday morning, asking if I had any spare yarn lying around. Intrigued, I asked what she needed it for, but she just chuckled and said, "Oh, you'll see." Fast forward to Monday, and I wake up to the sound of laughter outside. Peering out my window, I see my grandma and her knitting friends giggling like schoolgirls as they dart around the neighborhood. That's when I notice the lampposts, stop signs, and even a few parked cars are now sporting colorful knitted cozies. The mailbox down the street? Wrapped in a rainbow of yarn. It turns out, the knitting club had concocted a plan to yarn bomb the entire neighborhood, turning everything into a knitted wonderland overnight. It was like waking up in a pastel-colored dream, where even the fire hydrants were wearing sweaters. The neighbors were perplexed but amused. Some people started taking selfies with the newly dressed up shrubbery, while others wondered aloud what on earth prompted such a vibrant display. The local news station caught wind of it and sent a crew to cover the story. As the news anchor interviewed the ringleader, my grandma, of course, she explained with a mischievous grin that they just wanted to bring some warmth and color to the chilly autumn days. It was a heartwarming tale of community spirit, with the added bonus of seeing the mayor trying to keep a straight face as he commended the creative use of yarn. By Tuesday, the story had spread beyond our little town, and my grandma had become something of a local celebrity. The final twist came when the news segment ended with the anchor's pun-laden sign-off, dubbing it the Great Granny Graffiti. Now, every time I see a skein of yarn, I can't help but chuckle at the thought of my grandma and her friends, clandestinely knitting their way into local legend.